Welcome tonight. We descend into the dark heart of Thanksgiving. Yes, Thanksgiving. You may be wondering, but Vincent, what could be sinister about a holiday centered around turkey and gratitude? Well, my dears, Thanksgiving is a time of tradition, gatherings, and, shall we say, tensions that lurk just beneath the surface. While Halloween may be the king of spooky celebrations, Thanksgiving has its own share of hauntingly good specials that capture the spirit of the season. So grab your gravy boat, settle in, and let's take a deep dive into some of the most memorable Thanksgiving specials ever to grace our screens. We now turn our attention to a rather portly cat with a penchant for lasagna. Garfield's Thanksgiving premiered in 1989.
Programming will return next week. Now get ready for Garfield's Thanksgiving special.
Our dear Garfield, who lives for indulgence, is faced with the ultimate horror, a diet imposed upon him right before Thanksgiving by his owner's love interest, veterinarian Liz. Poor Garfield, denied his delicious treats and forced to watch John attempt to cook a Thanksgiving meal, faces a horror that's relatable to many of us: hunger. And if you've ever seen John try to cook, well, that in itself is a terrifying ordeal. The chaos, the absurdity, and finally the triumph as Garfield and John manage to salvage their Thanksgiving feast with Liz's help. It's a tale that reminds us to appreciate the small victories, and maybe to keep cats away from the turkey.
Uncle Vincent, this one's pretty funny. I mean, Garfield just wants to eat. Where's the horror?
Ah, Jody, the horror lies in being deprived of one's favorite indulgence. For a creature like Garfield, that's nothing short of a nightmare. Now, here's an obscure gem for you, a 1972 animated special titled The Thanksgiving That Almost Wasn't.
It's the story of the first Thanksgiving. No parades or easy living. We would have never had Thanksgiving if it weren't for the talking squirrel.
It's the story of the Thanksgiving that almost wasn't. Next Thursday at 7, only on Cartoon Network.
This one follows a little squirrel named Jeremy who befriends a young pilgrim boy and a Native American boy. The trio faces various adventures as they try to get back to the feast in time, but lurking in the forest are dangers aplenty, storms, wild animals, and the threat of missing Thanksgiving altogether. Oh, the horror! No, Jody, that seems dramatic. What's charming about this special is that it reminds us of the innocence and the camaraderie that Thanksgiving represents. While it might be less spooky and more endearing, the thought of missing out on Thanksgiving altogether is a terrifying prospect indeed.
Uncle Vincent, it's just a cute story about friendship and teamwork. You don't have to make it sound like a horror movie.
No. Oh, very well, Jody. But can't I at least paint it as a perilous journey through the wilderness? A squirrel and two boys fighting against the odds. That's quite adventurous. Oh, and now here's something with a delightfully dark twist. Although not a traditional television special, we must pay homage to the Addams Family Values Thanksgiving scene.
You have taken the land which is rightfully ours. Years from now, my people will be forced to live in mobile homes, on reservations. You will play golf.
This 1993 film features Wednesday Addams and her brother Pugsley staging the most memorable Thanksgiving play one could ever imagine at summer camp. With Wednesday's darkly humorous monologue and her rebellion against the sanitized version of Thanksgiving, we are treated to a reminder of the complex history behind the holiday. The scene is both hilarious and macabre, giving us the perfect Addams Family twist on Thanksgiving.
Finally, something that's spooky. Wednesday's speech is a classic.
Oh yes, Jody. Even I must admit, Wednesday Addams brings the perfect mix of morbidity and honesty to the holiday. A true chef's kiss. Mwah! of dark humor, let us dive into the world of Rugrats, that delightful cartoon where babies roam free and every adventure is told from a pint-sized perspective.
They were told to stay put. They were told to keep quiet. They did neither. They're the Rugrats.
In The Turkey Who Came to Dinner, the Rugrats gang learns the meaning of Thanksgiving in their own unique way. When a live turkey meant for dinner escapes, chaos ensues as the babies try to protect it from becoming part of the feast. The grown-ups, of course, have no idea what's going on, but the baby's perspective on the fate of the poor turkey offers a humorous take on Thanksgiving traditions.
Oh, come on, Uncle Vincent. It's just a cute story. They're trying to save the turkey.
Yes, but imagine the terror of a turkey on Thanksgiving Day, Jody. A bird on the run, fleeing the inevitable fate. Oh, fine. It's more adorable than sinister. You win this round, Jody. Now, how could we forget The Simpsons in Bart versus Thanksgiving?
Thursday. Go to your room.
Okay, I'll take some white meat and stuffing to go, and send up the pumpkin pie in about 20 minutes.
It's the Simpsons Thanksgiving Special, Thursday.
Our dear Bart Simpson causes utter mayhem by accidentally destroying Lisa's Thanksgiving centerpiece, running away after an argument. The chaos that ensues paints a picture of a Thanksgiving filled with family friction, a horror of a different kind. Bart eventually returns and the family reconciles, giving us a heartwarming ending that reminds us of the importance of family, even if they drive us mad. The Simpsons, with their unique brand of humor, show us that Thanksgiving isn't always about perfection. It's about coming together, flaws and all.
Yeah, but that's just family. They argue, then they make up. Nothing spooky here.
Yes, Jody, nothing spooky. Just a haunting reality of family disagreements and the holiday pressures we all face. Truly terrifying in its own way. Finally, we come to Friends.
Thursday, 4 of the best comedies on one night. So spend Thanksgiving with Friends and Rachel's Cooking.
It tastes like feet.
Cherry O'Terry.
That quintessential 90s sitcom. In the one with all the Thanksgivings, we are treated to a series of flashbacks as the characters reminisce about their worst Thanksgiving experiences. From Joey getting a turkey stuck on his head to Monica accidentally slicing off Chandler's toe, this episode is a comedy of Thanksgiving errors. What's truly frightening here, my friends, is how painfully awkward Thanksgiving gatherings can be. The pressure to impress, the fear of embarrassing mishaps, it's enough to send a shiver down one's spine.
Oh, Uncle Vincent, it's just a funny episode. You don't need to make it sound so ominous.
No, Jody, but sometimes life's little mishaps are the scariest of all. And so, my dear fiends, we find ourselves at the end of our journey through Thanksgiving specials. Perhaps these tales lack the spine-chilling horror of Halloween, but they capture something even more universal: the chaos, the joy, and yes, even the horrors of spending time with family and friends. Thanksgiving may not bring ghosts and goblins, but it does bring the unpredictable nature of human gatherings and the ever-so-present possibility of turkey-related disasters. So, as you gather around your table this holiday, remember the charm, the humor, and perhaps a little bit of chaos that these Thanksgiving specials remind us of. Until next time, my dears, may your turkey be tender, your stuffing well seasoned, and may your Thanksgiving gatherings be hauntingly delightful. Until next time, hit subscribe and like, tell your friends. Oh, Jody. Let's get some cranberry sauce and pour it on the sidewalk like a murder scene.